Okay, we are at 94 South Summit in Duneallen. This is in the community Summer Ridge. So low density community on the west end of 30A, 27 home sites in total. There is a north section and a south section. This is a 2008 build, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just over, I think it's 2064 actually, so just under 2,100 square feet. So as for the community, the highlights of this one, you've got a community pool here that the 27 home sites share. You're located just off 393, about half a mile from 30A, where the Ed Walline beach access is, which is one of the large regional beach accesses. There's Gulf Place, so shopping, restaurants, pretty much everything you need in close proximity. So we'll go check out the house. So you've got a 2-car garage here, so plenty of parking. You could easily fit 2 large SUVs on this pad. Then you could have 2 more here on the inside of the garage. So one of the neat things about these homes, so this wraps around the back, are the outdoor spaces. So you enter into this little courtyard. We'll peek into the garage on the way out, or we'll start here. So she's turfed this little space. These pretty planters. So this house was previously on the market. They got very close to transacting, but the parties were not able to get the final number where it needed to be for the seller. And so she took it off, but it's still very much open to selling. So look at this great outdoor space you have here. Little summer kitchen. It's beautiful ferns. Everything is in full bloom for spring. We've also got an outdoor shower right here. Private outdoor shower, so you come back from the beach, you can rinse off before going inside. Big TV here, so you and your guests can enjoy all this deck space. This is probably fabulous in the fall. That's where I'd be watching football. I don't know about you if that's your thing, but here in the Southeast, that is our thing. And then, even more outdoor space. You've got a big screen porch, sectional. It's even got a little built-in jacuzzi, little electric fireplace. You can draw these curtains here if you want some additional privacy. It sounds like the number to get a deal done is 1.2. So that is what I've been told. Okay. So step inside. And I'll need to confirm, but I believe 1.2 gets you the furnishings as well. So this house would be completely turnkey. So pretty light fixture right there. So this house has recently gone through some upgrades. She's upgraded the kitchen, new counters, farm sink, new backsplash here. I believe she put this hood in. There's a features list somewhere. I'll try to track it down. Gas range. So not a ton of counter space. But it's a beach house, a vacation house, not a primary. So Really isn't a huge problem. I like that fixture too. She's got good taste. Cool choices. Oven, profile, built in. Very efficient, little small pantry. And then you've got a little laundry area here, folding table, some storage. I think this does connect through. So where are we here? Okay, so you got, looks like a little closet here. So that's HVAC. And then a powder bath. Again, tastefully decorated. And so this is where you would come in here, right there. Got nice high ceilings as well too. So while it's a smaller space, it does feel very open. The vault in the ceiling is very helpful. All right, so here's your coat closet. Little coat closet, economical. And then your primary bedroom. It's kind of a boho coastal decor. So you've got a walk-in closet. In this bedroom, the primary does have access to the porch here on the side where we were just standing at the front of the house. Then this is going to be your primary suite bath. So quartz countertops. Looks like she's probably put some refreshed hardware here on the cabinets, painted them. Dual vanity, pretty sconces. Looks like a new tile in the shower, and then you've got a soaking tub. Water closet. I assume this is linens. Okay. Also got these pretty oak floors. These are in great shape. Up we go. Okay. All right, so you've got I guess this is she's using as an office. I think there's 2 bedrooms up here. So I believe this is one of the bedrooms that has been converted into an office. Good sized bedroom, easily could accommodate a king bed, 2 night tables. You got a walk-in closet, and then balcony access up here. That overlooks your deck below. Man, I'd put like a little coffee bar there or something. And then you can get your coffee in the morning, sit on the balcony. Sort of underutilized space there. Okay, then you got a full bath here with just a shower. So, stone floor, subway tile. So granite. So this one doesn't appear to have been updated. And then bedroom number 2. Walk-in closet. This room feels a little bit smaller than the one next door. This looks like a queen, but still plenty of space. Also has balcony access, so shared balcony with that other bedroom. And then here is another HVAC. So 2 HVACs, one down, one up. So if you had to nitpick, the downside would be 2 bedrooms sharing 1 bathroom. So you don't have an ensuite bath for your guest bedrooms up here. So if the house is full, you're gonna have 2 of your guests are gonna be sharing a bathroom. But you know, what do you expect when you're doing a 3-bedroom? It's 2,000 square feet or thereabout. Oftentimes, you got to make a sacrifice somewhere. Okay, let us make our way outside. So another great feature of this community is everyone's got a pretty good sized yard. So typically, yard space in 30A is at a premium. We tend to use all of the buildable envelope of the building for the house because land is so expensive. But here you get a nice yard, fire pit. You can do a privacy fence here if desired, because obviously you got your neighbors here. It is a little loud because this is 393 right on the other side of this fence. But you know, you get some music out here. You get maybe a water feature, something to drown out some of the road noise. It probably wouldn't be all that bad. So this wraps around. You get a little entry gate right there. And the agent did confirm that you could add a pool over here. It would need to be due to the slope slightly. It's a little difficult to see on the video. But what you would do is obviously clear trees and have it come out, and then there would be a little kind of a retention wall type setup here for the pool. So that could be a good way to add longer term value. The only thing that stinks is, be a shame, you have to take out some of these scrub oaks, which I think have a lot of character. So 2 newer HVACs. So this house is on piers, so you got a crawl space underneath. And I believe this is 100 South Summit right next door. That's the one we're going to see together later on this evening. But overall, a very well cared for house. The owner does live here full time, so that's always a plus. That means, you know, you've got somebody who is on top of the maintenance items in the home. We'll go peek in the garage before we wrap it up. So we'll just go around the side here. Okay. All right back where we started. So I think right now she's using it primarily for storage, so it's a little cluttered in here, but newly finished, epoxy floors, storage out of there. This would be a little tight if you had a larger SUV, but I think it would fit. I'm trying to think if mine would fit in here, probably. Well, I think that just about does it. I'm gonna walk on the little side here where she turfed this area, I suppose, just so you can see it. So easy to maintain. You don't have to worry about cutting any grass back here, grass dying. And that is 94 South Summit. Let me know if you have any questions.